Hey guys, Tomboy601, and welcome to my Winter Shards guide. You may be finding yourself attempting to grind Winter Shards this holiday season to obtain this ship, the Yoshino, and I figured I'd put together this guide because I think I'm going to save some of you the frustration right now, and some of you are still going to be crazy and attempt to grind it because you think you can get the Yoshino for free. So, before we get into words, let me read the sentence that is the reason I have a feeling you'll be wanting to grind Winter Shards. It's all about the Yoshino. To obtain her, you'll need 35,000 Winter Shards. It's mathematically possible to get her for free, but it would require a very, very significant time investment and you meeting a lot of prerequisites. And, well, let me tell you, we're going to go over those prerequisites. By the end of this video, I think we will be able to show that that statement is technically true, but dubious at best. But with all of that said, we are going to kind of dive on in with the idea that we are trying to get to Yoshino for free, or we're trying to see what it will actually take to get to Yoshino. So Yoshino costs 35,000 Winter Shards. So that's the number we are going for. The first thing you're going to want to do to get some Winter Shards is the Advent Calendar. That's the event that's going on through the next 3 weeks. You have to play every single day. If you play every single day for the next 3 weeks, you will get for free 6,000 shards. Excellent. Cool. We've already started there. That's great. Then, after that comes Arena. And Arena is where a buttload of Arena shards are up for grabs. So the breakdown for this is as follows. Participation in Arena gets you 100 shards. Top 90%, 250 shards. And these rewards are cumulative. Top 50%, 400 Winter Shards. Top 25%, 550 Winter Shards. Top 10%, 700 Winter Shards. And top 1%, 850 Winter Shards. So that means if you top 1% all 3 seasons of Arena, you will now have 14,550 shards in your pocket. Good luck on that one, but hey, that's technically doable. Normal, I'm now going to split off and separate a separate set of things for, I think, what would be the casual player or the normal player, something in the middle. So if you got to top 25% in every single season of Arena, you would receive 1,000. You would end up receiving a total of 7,950 doubloons would be your total, as opposed to the 14,550 for getting 1%. You following me so far? I know it's a lot. So after that, the next way to earn Winter Shards is through Windrose Bonuses, and this is where I think the statement gets very, very dubious. Because we will run through the math, but from what I can tell, in order to get Yoshino for free, you would have had to have owned every single tier 6 and tier 7 premium ship. So, yeah. So I'm going to go through the numbers for my account, and let's be clear, I feel like my account, while not the ultimate best case scenario, is a damn good one, because let's be clear, Daddy Wargaming has given me a good chunk of free tech tree ships, free premium ships. So I have a large collection of premium ships, which I feel like is way more than the normal player. But let's go through these. So tier 6 premium ships will win you 75 Winter Shards. I have 77 of them. That would give me 5,775 shards for my tier 6 premium ships. In order to get the shards for any of these, I have to win a match in them one time during the update. And it's only available one time during the update. It doesn't ever reset. Then my tier 7 tech tree ships award me 100 Winter Shards. I have 31 of them. That's 3,100 Winter Shards. Then tier 7 premium ships award 125 winter shards. I have 45 of them, so that's 5,625 shards. Then tier 8 tech tree ships, that rewards 125 winter shards, which is 625 shards for me. I only have 5 ships, not that many of the tech trees because they are very expensive. Then tier 8 premium ships reward 150 winter shards. I have 8 of those, so that would reward me 1,200 winter shards. And finally, legendary tier ships, they reward 150 winter shards. I have 14 of them, so that would give me 2,100. So, given my numbers, if I placed first in for top 1% in arena and did the advent calendar, my total would now be 32,975. So still short, but that gives you an idea of just how far we have to climb. I did pull out if I only had tech tree ships, and I included the legendaries in these because a lot of times the legendaries you can get them for free. So I am bundling the kind of normal style player into the person who's just done all of the bureau projects sort of thing and slowly ground to them. That person would have only 13,775 if we used my numbers. So we're a bit short if you see what I mean. So what prerequisite are we missing? Well, it turns out you also need to have bought the Admiralty backing for this campaign. Once you get to the end of the campaign, you'll receive a mission for 2,000 shards per ship per week. So if you get the Admiralty backing and you get either the Marco Polo or Marlborough on the last day of the campaign, for me, with all of my stuff, I would still fall short by 25 winter shards for if I got like 1% in my what I'm calling the whale tier person. So you would need to either, for me, I'd have to buy another tier 8 premium ship or buy some other crates. So for Admiralty backing, I would be at, if I didn't buy the other ship and I only got to this at the last week, I would have 34,975 total. My normal person who just bought the Admiralty backing, because that's the normal kind of what they do, they buy the Admiralty backing once an update, they would have 15,775. So, yeah, which we'll talk about what you can spend it on, because it turns out at 15,000 there is a Super 5 crate available for winter shards. So if you're the kind of freemium user, the person who doesn't really spend a ton of money, maybe what you can try to get for this holiday season, you're not going to be getting Yoshino. What you may be able to get, though, is a free tier 5 ship. So there's that, I guess. But if you were to continue to whale, so instead of just getting the Admiralty backing, if you bought the Admiralty backing and then you spent the 17,500 doubloons on the extra ship on the last week, you could receive 36,975 by my numbers. Then if you were to buy out the campaign on day 1, you because basically each ship gets you 2,000 winter shards per week. There's five weeks in this update cycle. So buying out the campaign week 1 nets you 10,000 winter shards. And then if you buy out the full campaign and you buy the other ship, that could net you a total of 52,975 by my numbers, because that'd be 20,000 out of Admiralty backing and running those 2 ships. So those are my numbers. If you are still finding yourself running short, they do offer to sell you bundles of Santa crates that have shards included. I'll go ahead and go through. There's the Super Santa crates, and those are 6,000 doubloons for 1,100 shards, or 5.45 DPS, or dubs per shard. So 5.45 doubloons per shard. The 1,200 doubloons for number of Secret Santa, the regular, or yeah, Super Santa crates would get you 2,500, and that's 4.8 DPS. The best, like if you're trying to buy it all the way through, the 19,000 doubloon bundle that has 5,000 shards in it, that's the best doubloon per shard price, and that is at 3.8 doubloons per shard. So that's all of the information I've been able to kind of scrub together, get down on paper. So let's go back to the original statement here about getting Yoshino. I'm not going to talk about how she performs quite yet. I think it's more important just to get the idea of what this will really cost you if this is something that you want to do. Because it could get potentially very, very spendy very, very quickly. So we'll go back to that original statement. To obtain her, you'll need 35,000 winter shards. It's mathematically possible to get her for free, but it would require a very, very significant time investment and you meeting a lot of prerequisites. And yes, technically you hadn't bought any shards directly. If you buy the Admiralty Backing and have bought every single premium, I mean, technically, I guess those are the prerequisites, but it does feel a little off and not very factual of a statement. But, you know, that's just my opinion. You can make up yours. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. I will say, you know, the shards aren't all bad. If you're a casual player and you have a couple of tier 7 premium ships and you got all the tech tree ships and you're a dedicated player, but you're not whaling every single tier 7 premium and every single tier 6 premium. You know, this holiday season you can pretty easily get yourself a free tier 5, which if it was me back before I was a CC and I had all of these ships, that's what I would be going for personally. I've said this multiple times and I want to say it again because I feel like it's important in these moments. Before I was a CC, I barely spent money on this game. I brought my Admiralty Backings, and sometimes I wouldn't finish them. And then I bought the Graf Spey on sale, and I bought the London on sale, and I bought the Optimus Prime Iowa bundle at full price. That is what I spent money on before becoming a CC. So if you're that style player where you're not here to drop the huge dollars every single thing, don't have it in your mind that you're going to get Yoshino. Just don't. I would say just target yourself. Try to go out there and grab yourself a free tier 5. And I think overall it'll make your holiday better. Like if you put yourself in the correct mindset, I think you'll end up happier for it. So with all that said, guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did, go to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. See ya.